Hey, happy
Hey!
July. Good morning, everybody. God bless America. I got my little shirt on here. We're
Love it.
excited. It is 4th of July week. It's July 2nd, 2024, if you're just tuning in.
Say happy birthday, Christine.
Christine,
My
happy
sister.
birthday.
Yeah, my sister's birthday
I
today.
hope she tunes in.
She might. She's down in Alabama.
Oh, Christine, if you're tuning in from Alabama, I heard your brother is sending you a really nice present. So,
No, I already told her I wasn't.
Ow.
I talked to her this morning. So,
Okay.
do you have big plans for the 4th of July?
Headed out west
Heading out how far west?
to the Williston area.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah, where all the oil-filled money blows off with our fireworks, and I get to watch it.
Oh, cool.
So cool.
Yep,
So,
yep.
yeah,
All right. Well, fun.
It's exciting stuff. Yourself?
I'm going up to the Boundary Waters canoe area.
Oh, seclusion.
Yes, it is very secluded between Tower and Ely.
Oh, okay.
Actually, my brother and sister-in-law have a place up there, and so we're gonna go stay there. Yeah, 5.5 hour drive with 2
Solitude.
dogs in the car. I can't wait.
Oh, I've got 2 dogs, and I'll have 2 kids with me. So,
okay,
yeah. So
yeah.
it depends on who has to use the bathroom more.
Yeah,
but yeah. So.
Who travels better, dogs or kids? Yeah, right.
Hard saying. We did our first trip to the Twin Cities 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yep. So I have started. This is a nice tip out there for parents. We stop at a lot of gas stations, and then they get sidetracked by the things. So I'm like, if you bypass all the little things, the tchotchkes at the gas station, you can get something big and fun at our destination. So that was way more exciting. 'Cause
Sure.
Little did he know I was going to get him from the Lego store anyway. Because
Yeah.
I'll buy Legos and games all day
They
long.
call that bribery.
Yep, but I was like, I'm sick of the little,
They call that parenting.
It's parenting.
Yeah, whatever
Yep,
works.
your parenting tip of the day. So.
There you go.
Well, this is Put a Fork in It, Grand Forks' most chatted about show on Tuesday mornings every other week. And my name is Courtney Barstead Logan. I'm a realtor here in the Grand Cities with eXp Realty. You can find me on social media at Grand Cities Living. You can find replays of this podcast on the podcast places. You can find it if you want to see faces with it. You can find it on YouTube at Put a Fork in It. And I'm sure I'm somewhere else on the World Wide Web. So let me know if you find me somewhere else. I don't know where I would be. MySpace. If you find anything that I say today not funny, and you want to bring a claim against me of any way, shape, or form, feel free to email my broker at nd.broker@exprealty.net. She'd love to hear from you. So,
Is that like a common thing in the realty world?
you got there's
claim?
so I don't know, so many disclaimers, and
Oh, yeah,
everybody's
sure,
like,
sure,
your
sure.
logo's not big enough. You didn't tell everybody you're a realtor. So, and it's an interesting market. So, so there's some interesting things, and realtors get feisty.
Sure,
It's
sure.
it's kind of like kids in the winter when they need a little they got to get outside and play.
Yep.
So
Is it kind of like radio and this? You have to act like you're cheerful and happy all the time?
I mean, you should, but then you can tell when the market changes, and then,
Oh,
and then
sure. Sure you
people
can.
start acting like toddlers. So
Yeah.
it's cool. I'm like, what if we just acted normal?
Yeah.
So I'm here with maybe some exciting stuff, and
There.
it's July. Yeah, let's
I know.
pick it up. Let's pick
Summer's
it up
going
with
by
that.
way too fast.
Literally blinked. For lack of a better term, last month was kind of a shitstorm because we got rain and wind and rain and wind. We got one nice day and then rain and wind. So.
And look how July has started.
Yeah, but it's nice and
Rain
sunny
and wind
this
and rain and
morning.
wind,
But
yeah.
this morning I could feel it on my cheeks on the way in.
I know. I'm normally I don't turn the air conditioning on in here, and I looked at the weather and I put a long sleeve shirt on like a dummy.
Yeah.
And then I had to put the air on because I was getting really warm in here.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
it's humid.
It is. Yeah,
Humid
all
out.
my windows had a little dew.
I can't do a damn thing with my hair. Oh, I couldn't even see out of my windows this
Yeah.
morning in my house.
Okay. Well, I hope that's not a bad. I hope that's not a. We all need new windows.
Yeah.
So,
No.
Yeah.
Mine are new. So.
They are new.
Yep.
Okay.
Like 2 years old.
Oh, good to know. Okay. It's just what's happening.
Yeah, just the fog or the humidity.
So 2 weeks ago, I had Becca Kruger with GF is Cooler. And we talked about things going on in the Grand Cities that maybe you weren't aware of. And with July, I just wanted to hit up. I know I had sent out my summer guide to a handful of people that had requested it. That's still available. So head to my social media accounts. you can find that. I'd love to send it over to you, but just sent out a newsletter to some of my clients and friends the other day. Really wanted to highlight some things happening in the Grand Cities in July because I'm really on a mission to debunk the myth that there's nothing going on here. So we could stay busy all the time. So I'm going to hit some highlights that I found, maybe some things you've heard about, and then maybe some things you haven't. But starting this week, the Sertoma 4th of July celebration is going on. And that's going to be a little bit for everybody. So they were on your show
Yes,
this week?
yes,
Yeah.
we had them on last week.
Awesome. So 11 to 6, and that's going to be at Sertoma Park.
Yeah, and in fact, I'm sorry,
No.
if anybody wants a schedule of events, we've got a bunch of them here. So just swing by and we'll give you a little handout and tell you what's all going on.
Yeah, little thing. I mean, stuff for kids, food trucks, all kinds of stuff to get out and about. So don't tell me there's nothing going on. And then starting at 10:30 by South Middle School. I know people are like, where do you go? Literally anywhere. You can park near South Middle School. There's a lot of different places to park, the ball fields, things like that. Or if you live near that area, just stand out in your yard.
Look up.
So yeah, look up, friends. So that's happening on the 4th. I know people are already like, okay, well, if I don't want to be around a bunch of people, what else is going on? We have about 5 million parks in Grand Forks. And so hit up one of the parks, go be outside. There's a lot of other things happening. I know there are some businesses that are going to be closed, rightfully so they can celebrate being too cool for British rule. But, you
a good way
know,
to put
that's
it.
what we got to do.
Yeah.
So check out what's going on in the community. And these are on the 9th, one of the things highlighting North Dakota Museum of Art does their summer concert series. And so those are outside. If you're not familiar with the Museum of Art, they're located on the campus of University of North Dakota. So they do a really cool setting for the concerts outside. You get to be out there and then check out the museum itself. So great things to do there.
I know they've got a list of the bands on the bulletin board out here, the schedule.
Yeah.
And there's they get some awesome artists here. Yeah.
Yeah, super. And it's just something totally different to do. They'll have beverages and things like that for sale. So bring your chair and enjoy. The 11th of July, there's going to be a movie in the park. So that's in Lincoln Drive Park for July 11th. I know there was a movie last month that got rescheduled, Barbie. So stay tuned for that, but movie in the park. And you can find on grandforkspark.org. They do have those schedules because they do vary the parks where those are going to be. So on the 11th, that will be in Lincoln Park. And then spa performance of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. I've never seen that. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
You
In fact, a
have.
friend of mine, this is his last year in spa, and he's usually one of the stars. He's,
Okay.
yeah.
Is he Joseph this year?
I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. He's really, really good. Kanzi's his last name. He's a
Okay.
pretty good singer.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, look from. I don't know the story of Joseph and his dream coat, so I'm excited to go. I love the spa performance. They do just an amazing job. These kids just rock it. So that is the 11th through the 14th, and you can find that information on spacompany.org. There also is another group of spa. Don't yell at me if I get this wrong. So they're doing Grease, and then they do Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and they will be at different times. So just check them out. Nothing against the Greased folks. I just highlighted this one, so check that out. And then within here, I'm still going to call it the Kmart Mall, but the Midtown Marketplace has this Family Fun Day coming up. And they've got all kinds of cool stuff throughout the day with vendors, things for kids to do. And that's on the 14th. So check them out. If you haven't been in, I took my son the other day over there. It was super fun because you can pick up cookies. You can pick up, what did he get? Some random toys. There's like really cool, like old school toys. If you think of back in the day, old school snacks and treats, they've got different things. So
I still have not been in there.
what?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool. There's just literally every corner you turn, there's something different. So yeah, so definitely check them out. Maybe you want to go to Family Fun Day, John. You can go check it out when it's hopping.
Maybe I will.
Maybe you will. Yeah, we
Bring the
went-
grandkids.
We went to Silver Dawn Books, turned in a bunch of books that we had, and then shopped a little bit, which was fun. They also have, maybe it ended in June. Maybe it did end in June. They have bingo going on. So go check out the folks at Silver Dawn Books. Super nice to be able to exchange your used books and get something new or used.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. This is fun because this man, I swear, is immortal. So Johnny Home Band's going to be playing July 18th in downtown Town Square. If you're new to the area and you're not familiar with the Johnny Home Band, they play a little bit of everything. Johnny has to be about 95 now.
Something like that.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. His daughter carries the band down. She's really good.
Okay. Yeah. She's been kind of working with him for a long time. But I had the pleasure of seeing the Johnny Home Band in the fields of Braddock, North Dakota. If anyone's have you ever hit up?
Ooh, not Braddock.
Yeah, one of his like farm field concerts. Just wild. So I did that in college, super fun. But honestly, you can't go to Johnny Home Band and say like this is not fun. They have such an amazing time. So that's going to be downtown. I saw that Brick and Barley is going to be having the beer tents, which mad props to when Brick and Barley does it. They run such a well-oiled machine for their beer tents. I know you go to some events and it's just kind of a cluster F for the lack of a better term, and they just do a great job. So they're going to be doing that. I'm sure there'll be food trucks as always.
You know, I still don't ever hear about any of this stuff downtown. Like, I didn't know about Johnny Holmes. Yeah. I didn't even know about Blues on the Red was
Follow Me
Saturday night.
Yes.
I mean, all of a sudden I get a call, I'm going to Blues. It's like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, I try to keep on updated what's going on around here, but I just don't think it's advertised very well.
That's why I'm here. Maybe I'll sign you up for my newsletter.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. So July 18th, take your lady out for a little date night to Johnny Home.
What day is that on?
The 18th would be, you got a calendar.
That'd be a Thursday.
A Thursday? Mm-hmm. That's a school night.
Not in July.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah. July 23rd, Family Fun Night, University Park. Did this last year. Super fun. What we did is we picked up some Sonic because I'm not cool enough to pack a picnic, but we picked up some dinner. Went down. They had crafts, bounce houses. If you are my son, you would be in a bounce house 365. Just loves the bounce houses. So head down there. They had a magician last year, so I'm sure they'll have other entertainment, snow cones, all the things. And then they cap it off with a movie. So be sure to check that out. Super fun. And then the 26th is the Cats Incredible Tournament. John, you gonna be fishing in that?
No, I am not. No, I don't fish that tournament.
Okay.
I just got done with the Shields Boundary Battle tournament though this weekend.
I saw that.
So,
what you took?
Fifth.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
Is that a catch and release?
Yes, all the tournaments around here are, especially catfish tournaments.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, do you eat cat? Do people eat cat?
Oh yeah, sure they do.
Oh, okay.
I don't, but we don't keep anything.
No.
If I take somebody fishing and they want to keep fish to eat, I say sure, and I let them know which ones they can and cannot keep.
Yeah.
And so
that's good. My son is he's excited about fishing now, and he wants to make fish sticks. So,
oh boy.
So I'm hoping that he catches something at the lake this weekend, so he can make himself a little fish stick.
Sure.
See how that goes. So Cats Incredible Tournament. You're obviously only a select few are going to be fishing in that, but it's super fun to go down.
Dock dogs.
Yep, dock dogs are the best. So they do the dock jumping with those dogs. I could watch that all day long.
And they're actually bringing in some different type of dog stuff this year too. So,
Like
and I can't
wiener
remember
dog
what it's called.
races?
No, it would be cool. Corgi races would be. I'd have mine in there.
Would you?
For sure. Yeah,
I just
I've
love
got
those.
them in training now. So.
Do you? Okay. Gosh, just to see those corgi butts. Like,
I know.
They're so funny. They're hilarious. I love, usually we'll go down for farmer's market on Saturday morning, and then you can walk across to East Grand Forks. But it's fun to see all the boats out for the tournament.
Sure.
And then they've got that all set up. You can go to Dock Dogs. You can always go over as they're coming in, and they weigh them in. And it's just kind of a fun atmosphere down there. If you've never seen a fishing tournament or been a part of that, it's just a cool atmosphere. So so head over there. The Cat's Incredible if you're kind of wondering what's going on. And then just like a fun little thing, if you are walking over there, this is cool if you've never been in, even if you're not a outdoorsman, check out Cabela's. We love going in there because they have fish all over, and they've got the mounts and stuff like that the kids always love seeing. So, so these are some cool area finds that I knew about some of them, but didn't know about others. So the boathouse on the Red, I know that has been varying because the water is going pretty fast right now. So it's really for experienced folks, but they do rent kayaks, canoes, things like that. Check them out online. I had heard that they weren't going to be around this summer, but they are. So
Well, I know they were closed last Friday and Saturday,
Yes.
and they blamed it on a catfish tournament, which Friday they weren't even on this side of the river. They're on the other side of the dam. So I don't know. Maybe they just don't want to be open.
Well, it did say something about that it was only for like people that had done it before because of how
Yeah,
high
the water
it
is,
was.
it's moving right now.
Yeah, so I saw like a warning about it, and then they had that. So we don't want
And
to.
it's going to go up again now. The predictions just came
Yeah.
out, so we'll see.
But listen, if you're like an experienced kayaker,
Yeah.
and this is what you want to do, it'd be a great day to. Wednesday, Bites in Town Square. So food trucks from 11 to 2 on Wednesdays, downtown Town Square. So think about that. Something different for you to do for lunch. This is kind of cool. So Southgate on Mondays at 7. So again, this is for the 21 and over crowd, but they have free poker night. So you can learn how to play Texas Hold'em. Which I think is kind of cool because I think some of those games are really intimidating. So it's kind of a cool come learn and check that out. So Mondays at 7 if you want something different. Listen, ladies, get together and go play some Texas Hold'em and do something fun. Loved these. The East Grand Forks Library, I am a huge fan because they have all kinds of cool stuff, but they have a puzzle exchange. And if you're like me, I do like 1 or 2 a year, but we have so many that get put together so you can go and you can exchange your puzzle. And this one I love is the Cookbook Club. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Right? But you get to bring a recipe in.
Oh.
Right? And then you get to exchange
Yeah,
recipes.
yep.
So it's kind of cool.
That would be.
Yes. So I always think of like, something different, and people are always like, oh, we should put together this, and everyone's so busy. It's like, this is already in place. It's the time. If you just want to go and try something new, maybe you're new to the area and you're like, I just like cooking, or I want somewhere, different to meet people. So that is there. But I know I have a lot of puzzler friends. And so this is kind of a cool way to go check that out and do some puzzling. I saw somebody had a puzzle competition. So that would stress me out as well. So some fun things going on here in the Grand Cities.
Tonight
Tonight is racing.
Yep.
At
River City Speedway. 5 classes tonight.
5.
2 sprint car features because one's a makeup. And it is fan appreciation night. So if you go to any one of their ticket outlets,
Yes.
tickets are $15 for adults. That's almost a $10 savings. So.
And it's very inexpensive for children as well.
Oh, yeah. Children
Yeah.
like 15 and under are free,
Yes.
something like that. So, yeah,
Yeah.
it's...
Head out there.
Tonight would be a good night to go. The 4 fastest classes you will find on dirt in this part of the country are all,
Gonna
those
be there.
classes will be there tonight.
And
Yep.
now that John said that, they're not going to cancel because of any muddy conditions.
Yeah.
So
well, I'm the announcer, and I'm always one of the last ones to know. So
that's
we'll
true.
see.
So it's going to be happening. Everybody's going to
Yeah,
go see it.
I hope so.
Yeah. So go see. There's tons of stuff going on. As a reminder, don't be a jerk and light off fireworks in city limits, especially at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And please be kind. I know, especially our veterans and pets. It's a very sensitive
lot of
time for
animals,
them.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So
I don't want to be reading about, our dog got scared and ran away last night. Nobody
know.
wants to hear that. Nobody wants to be in that situation.
No,
So
nope.
keep your pets in mind. There, you know what? You
Yep.
can actually go buy over the counter all natural calming aids
Yep.
for dogs that do work.
Yep.
Just something, but just
Something.
make sure, even if you have to lock them in a bedroom or whatever so they know they're safe, just do something for your furry friends.
do it. Yeah. We had some dear friends lose their pet last 4th of July.
Yeah.
And it's hard. It's loud. And also if you have a neighbor or somebody that's asked, for a little leeway for that, we aren't supposed to be lighting them off in town. And I know some of our veterans as well struggle with this time. So just be kind. Please follow those rules. There are
Yeah.
some fireworks. You can do those snaps and things like that in
Sure,
town, but leave it
sure.
to the experts and or find yourself a place out of town. I feel like we should have because of all the moisture, we should have a fireworks safe,
Yeah.
fun year.
Yeah. I don't think you have to be too careful. careful, but
No, but go out and check that out and enjoy. And as always, if you see anything going on in the Grand Cities that I have missed, let me know. I'm always looking for some different ways to meet up and greet up, and would love to share with everybody listening. So please share this if you found this helpful. I know we have a lot of folks moving to the area right now, and a lot of people, John included, that live here and didn't even know about some of it. So
Yeah.
sharing means caring. We'd love to see everyone out and about. Wishing you all a happy and safe 4th of July. God bless America, and make sure with everything you do this week that you put a fork in it.